right, so here's the otherworldly mixed martial arts talent, Khabib Nurmagomedov, and there's so much made about his value as a corner man. Tonight, though, he is competing and has Bulas in his corner.
Yeah, Coach Habib is as undefeated as fighter Nurmagomedov compete again. This guy is the definition of pressure. He is trying to take you down, and he does not hide his intentions. He wants to get in your face, he wants to take you down, and he wants to drown you. This guy's a savage, he's a beast. Every word that describes that is Khabib Nurmagomedov with Abdul in his corner.
Champ tonight. Khabib Nurmagomedov has graced the octagon.
You ready to fight? You ready? Do it.
All right, early round action here, and of course, much has been made of Ciryl Gane's success as a French fighter in the UFC, but perhaps it'll be this guy, Nassourdine Imavov, that emerges as the first French undisputed UFC champion. Tonight, he believes he's going to mix all his skills together, and he has predicted a win by finish, knockout or submission. That'll get him the big fight later this year that he so desires. All right, clinch situation here, pursued by the wrestler, and a nice job to get inside against the kickboxer, who candidly doesn't like this dirty boxing on the inside.
He doesn't want to be close. He wants space. He wants things to look clean. This wrestler wants to grind on you. He wants to wear you down. He wants to make you carry his weight for as long as you're inside the octagon. It is so exhausting and fatiguing to fight this type of fight.
Imavov gets up. He is back on the feet here. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. And they separate after exiting the clinch. Oh, nice right hand from Khabib Nurmagomedov. DC, we talk so much about the wrestling and the grappling. You can't sleep on Nurmagomedov's boxing.
Big head kick land.
Oh, man, these fighters are trading strikes early on.
It's exactly what we expected from these two. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Lands a good series of kicks here. Leg kick now. He's starting to pile those up. Look at the stats. Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Oh, beautiful jab there by Nurmagomedov.
Clinch position. Look for the opponent to try to circle off of the side of the outside, get back to the center, where he can dictate the pace and the pressure.
Oh, beautiful hook by Imavov.
Another big takedown. Nice shot there by the champ.
Pretty good work with the strikes here off of his back by Nassourdine Imavov.
Gotta be careful here. There it is, now he's on the mount.
He's got to start to get to the get-up process. Because everybody talks like you just get up, you don't. It's a process, right? You get to the underhook, you build to the elbow, then you start to gain height to get back to your feet.
Right to side control, yep.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Nurmagomedov's back in full guard. All right, so a grueling battle on the ground, and no surprise, the crowd pops in appreciation as the fighters work their way back to the feet.
This is an educated crowd, J.A. They appreciate high-level grappling, and that's exactly what they got in that exchange. Beautiful shot lands to the leg. He's got that single collar tie locked in.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive these over and over.
Double leg takedown attempt here, and that is a good attempt as he gets the fight back to the mat.
It's
trying to set up a choke here. Oh, it's tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. All right, late round action here. Khabib Nurmagomedov continuing to dominate the action. Beautiful transitions, and I'm not sure anybody mixes their wrestling and their grappling as well as this guy.
I mean, he's just so tough. He's willing to go through the fire in order to get the fight to the ground. He's been able to do that. He is one of the strongest fighters I have ever grappled with. The guy has tremendous strength, but it's not just...
Oh, there it is. Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there. Nice jab there by Imavov.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
Oh, now gets an underhook to get a more dominant position.
And look at the post on the opposite side to give himself the correct space to land these beautiful knees.
Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Nassourdine Imavov. All right, so there's the end of the round. The storyline over those previous 5 minutes. Volume takedowns, offensive wrestling.
Yeah, this is an exhausting type of fight. Not only for the offensive fighter, but also for the opponent. Always being under attack, always being defensive, always reacting starts to really wear at your gas tank. It's interesting to see who is more fresh going into the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. All right, well, we'll see if his opponent can make the record. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Oh, a little single collar tie there. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. They work very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Avar gets caught by the elbow.
Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
All right, so he lands again just like we saw in the last round, realizing a lot of success.
He's got that arm triangle. Watch him pass to the opposite side. It looks real tight. He'll drop his weight to try to finish his technique.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head.
Big ground and pound. Getting him out here. This is where he wants to be.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 2. While working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nassourdine Imavov. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. All right, so some high-level stuff there on the ground, but as they make their way back to the feet, a huge response from the crowd, no surprise there.
I loved it. I loved all the grappling that was on display there, but fight fans want to see striking, and that's exactly what they're going to get as he finally makes his way back to his feet.
All right, so there it is again. Rinse, repeat, another takedown. Trying to set up a submission now. Ooh, that looks pretty tight. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. Takes his back. Thought about a choke, instead flattens him out. And now he's got a lot of options offensively, champ.
Yeah, he's got all the options available to him. Now he just has to get all that hip pressure into his opponent's back and just start raining down ground and pound.
And if you're the bottom fighter, better start intelligently defending yourself. All right, feet on the hips here. Imavov's back in full mount.
That was a slick transition.
Nurmagomedov's back in full guard now. And he will let his opponent stand up here. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job.
Oh, flying knee to the head. Now he pulls guard right into a triangle here, DC.
He pulled guard, and he's now attempting a triangle choke, which is absolutely insane.
All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. All right, just as we saw a few seconds ago, he finds the home for another ground and pound strike.
Beautiful punch lands there from inside the guard.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Nassourdine Imavov. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. 30 seconds to go in round two. Oh, nice jab by Imavov. 20 seconds to go round two.
Big shot lands from both guys.
Seconds winding down in round two. All right, so another takedown here by Nurmagomedov.
Oh, watch guillotine here. It's tight, it's tight. In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, let's look back at some of the action in that round, DC. What a high-level display of offensive wrestling.
I mean, this is a joy for me to watch. I enjoy watching a guy maintain this level of wrestling for as long as he has done this. He is constantly in his opponent's face. He's constantly taking him down. Getting taken down and getting up is exhausting. Let's see how tired his opponent is at the start of the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight. All right, we'll see how it goes here in this round. He had a big effort there in round one. He really had the wrestling on full display.
John, if he was looking to come out here, secure takedowns, to feel good about the way things were going, he gets an A on his report card. Because takedown after takedown was secured, top position was secured, and as you watch that clock start to go up for top control, him and his team are ecstatic because they know when they're on top, when they're secured takedowns, they're winning. One of the most important strikes in the fight is this big body shot.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Oh, core attack, yep.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, great submission defense. Exactly what he told us on Thursday, the game plan he's executing to perfection.
And he's doing it exactly as he said he hoped it would go. He's getting to the legs, getting fantastic angles, and just wrestling beautifully. The takedowns are amazing, but it's the ground strikes that he's landing once he's getting there that is truly a sight to behold.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. I love watching this guy move on the ground. Another nice transition there.
Such a high-level grappler. You don't see that very often.
We'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Man, doesn't take much for the redness to start. Look at the left side of his body there. Nasty. Back and forth we go. Well, there's a takedown attempt. No surprise that he would go for it there, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
Whenever your opponent knows that you're going to try to take him down, you have to disguise it. He did not disguise it. He tried to shoot a blind shot and got defended as you would expect him to.
Nurmagomedov's trying for a submission here. Oh, he's got the Kimura position locked in now. You gotta be kidding me. How did he get out?
He just stayed calm. He was able to withstand the fire, and now he finds himself out and safe. Ooh, what a punch.
Elbow to the head in the clinch. Nice work there by Nurmagomedov. Just over 2 minutes to go. Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up.
Getting beat up and being smart enough to not be headhunting the entire time. I like this. I like this approach.
Nicely done.
Oh, right into mount.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Well, you got to think he's happy with this performance here tonight. Essentially, just the way he drew it up, it's been a striking point.
It's like a fairy tale. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and his opponent isn't doing much to try and deter him and really mess with the game plan.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. A lot of top pressure being applied here. Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely DC. That's, oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke. That Darce choke is tight.
He's working very hard to try to get the sub. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over.
Oh, he cleared it, and he got out.
He cleared the leg, got to his back, and now he's out of that Darce choke.
Oh, crowd just loving it as the fighters, after an extended grappling battle, make their way back to the feet.
Yeah, they're back on their feet. They spent a lot of energy on the ground, though. These guys were going back and forth on the ground, and ultimately, he's gotten back to his feet to give himself an opportunity.
Nice entry there as he gets another takedown, and I know his opponent has confidence in his ability to get back up, but I got an idea. How about don't get taken down in the first place?
How about defend yourself? Over and over, you're getting taken down. You're losing the fight. You got to change something. And for the offensive wrestler, just continue down the path. It's working. He passes the half.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you, drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
You ready to fight? Ready.
4th round now, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
He lands another takedown here, just doing a nice job not telegraphing his shot. Clean entries. The Olympian's got to like what he sees.
I mean, over and over, he gets to the legs before his opponent reacts. By beating him on the entry, now it's up to the opponent to keep up. But this guy's playing chess. His opponent's playing checkers. He's playing chess. He can't keep up once he gets to his legs. He's got to beat him defensively. Oh, no!
Little judo throw there to take him down. High praise, I would think, from the Olympian, DC. Nicely done.
I mean, it was beautiful. The way that he stepped across, got his hips, and started driving into his opponent. What a phenomenal technique. Great position. Great knowledge of knowing how to manipulate someone's body.
Both guys appeared to land there. All right, so we'll see if he goes for another takedown here, and it's the way he's approaching the setup, too, that I think you've liked so far.
I love it, man. I love how he's throwing the left hook and almost pulling himself into his shot. Punch great timing on that double leg. He passed the half guard.
Side control now. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Nurmagomedov is able to make a nice transition there back into side control.
You can't take all those unanswered strikes. They don't have to be that damaging.
Yeah.
You just gotta move.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet.
Great defense on display there.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Nurmagomedov gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Oh, and he takes him down again. What do they say? If it's not broken,
don't fix it. Don't fix it, and it has not been broken. How will the opponent change this? Does he have the ability to change this? To this point, it does not look like it's so.
This is a terrible position.
Ooh, good movement to avoid that strike from the top. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You gotta be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Attempting a choke now. Oh, gotta protect your neck. Guillotine choke is locked in. Oh, he's out. Posture's up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
Tags him with that uppercut. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money in Fight's End. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous. Huge knee lands in clinch. Nice jab.
Well, punches and bunches for the longer fighter. He landed another strike there. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will.
Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Imavov's going for the sub here. Oh, compromising spot here. Triangle choke is locked in. Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Nurmagomedov. All right, so the redness is omnipresent now. He has absorbed a whole lot of body strikes. Pretty good poker face, but I'm not sure how many more of these he wants to take.
No, he doesn't. He needs to do something different. He cannot continue to get beat up like this. But it's on his opponent. It's on the guy that is landing these strikes to continue down the path until he makes you change something. Do this over and over, because it seems like this is your easiest path to victory.
Hmm. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Almost had him last time. This time, they're gonna get him. Be smart. Get that takedown.
All right, so the takedown's the big storyline in that previous round. Let's look back at some of the highlights, DC, and gotta be pretty discouraging to get grounded that many times in one round.
Oh, it's so discouraging, because all you want to do is let your offense go, but every time you're getting dragged to the floor constantly. You're starting to get fatigued. He's starting to wear on you. Let's see what type of effect it takes on his offensive approach as the next round starts.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Well, if you like wrestling and you like takedowns, I guess that's the round for you. He really had his way with his opponent there.
Yeah, he was able to secure many takedowns, switching up the techniques, constantly changing the angle, never allowing his opponent to get a beat on what type of finish he was trying to go to.
That shot blocked by Nassourdine Imavov.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
And he switches to southpaw.
Nice punch there. Nasty high kick.
Nurmagomedov goes for the takedown. He misses.
He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to. Nice combination by the champ.
Nurmagomedov gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's gonna lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, how in the world did he escape that submission?
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
In the half guard.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position. Nice reversal on the ground. Great job.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. All right, feet on the hips here. Nurmagomedov getting worked here from the top. Ground and pound strikes raining down. He's having his way with him here.
Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Postures up now and lands the vicious head strike. All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect.
Khabib's elbow blocked. All right, well, time is the enemy now, DC, and man, has his chin been tested early. Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight.
Big shot to the head. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are...
All right, setting up for a submission now. Oh, good technique there. He's got the triangle choke locked in. Imavov gets caught by that blistering elbow. You gotta be kidding me, he's out. Imavov gets back up. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attempt. Imavov's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Lands the short elbow there. Takedown defense is there. Now some separation. All right, so maybe he goes for another takedown here, and it's the setups too, right? He's not blindly shooting from the outside. Maybe he'll get him down again.
He's doing a fantastic job of setting up this takedown with his hands. He's forcing the hands up around to block his face, and then he's dropping his level, shooting this big double leg, double change.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurting for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up, but I think that is the key. The mental is what's gonna allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're gonna have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
Stop.
All right, so the championship fight goes the distance as we get you some highlights here, and I do believe the champion will walk out the way he came in as the undisputed best in the world.
He is one of the most talented mixed martial artists we have ever seen in the UFC's octagon. He takes every challenge head on, and tonight he got pushed, but I think he did just enough to maintain his title.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest
50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov.
All right, so judges' scorecards needed. Not often the case when Khabib Nurmagomedov competes, but he gets it done by decision and keeps that O in the loss column.